Back, South Africa can afford to provide free tertiary education to its citizens. That's according to Professor Salim Vally, who's done extensive research on the feasibility of free education in South Africa. He recently submitted his research on this issue to the Fees Commission on Higher Education.
South Africa contributes about 0.7% of its GDP towards education, and analysts say this is simply not enough as it's unsustainable and perpetuates inequality. They say the middle class and the poor should not necessarily be compelled to pay more tax through pay-as-you-earn and an increase in VAT, and that this should be done mostly by the rich, who constitute less than 10% of the population. They say the country should focus more on clamping down on illicit financial outflows and tax evasion to collect more tax.
There's a lot of wastage. There are people who are getting away with not contributing to the public purse. We have tremendous capital outflow. We have illicit financial outflows where people don't pay taxes to transfer price fixing, the mega rich. We have a taxation system where the high net worth individuals are not paying. Many of them are not even registered taxpayers. We seem to find money when we are building huge projects, stadia, arms purchases.
NSFAS, which has a budget allocation of 10 billion rand this year and can only fund students whose parents earn less than 160,000 rand, has been tasked with finding a funding model to address the so-called missing middle. But NSFAS has admitted that there are some teething problems.
We don't have enough money to fund all the students that we have out there. For us to get to a point where we have enough, we need to do certain things internally as NSFAS and obviously the commissions that I've mentioned. So within NSFAS, with the student-centered model program that we've started, we're then saying we will be able to identify students who were funded who actually did not deserve to be funded. When I say did not deserve to be funded, I'm relating to students whose parents could easily afford to take them to school.
Experts agree that other developing countries such as Ghana, Senegal and Brazil allocate more money towards higher education than South Africa, and they have urged civil society to hold the state accountable to help address the financial needs of higher education. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.